three ball. He's shooting the three ball and making the three ball. When that shot goes in, he becomes a lot more difficult to guard.
On the other side, keep an eye on M.J. Russell, the redshirt junior and the transfer from Mississippi State. He's having a fabulous season for the Warhawks. They're 3-7. Miami's 8-2, and that's how this one gets started today. Ernest Udeh Jr.
Not a bad way to start the game. Off the tip, one pass, alley-oop.
Ernest Udeh Jr. averaging 6 points and a little less than 9 rebounds per game. So here comes ULM, the Warhawks. They've got 15 players from 6 different countries mixing and matching on this roster for first-year head coach Phil Cunningham. Down the rebound, Malik Reneau. Tru Washington having a fabulous season, brings it up the floor for Miami. Here's Shelton Henderson, the 5-star out of Texas, gives Miami an early 4-point lead.
I know Coach Cunningham does not like that play. This player came up from the closeout. He wasn't even by the defender. I mean, by Shelton. Shelton got by him and scored a 2. Got to play better defense, especially to start the game.
Wide open, 3 in the corner is left short by Saunders. This is the second all-time meeting between Miami and ULM. Their lone meeting, November of 2003 in Las Vegas. That was a 18-point, 78-60 victory for the Hurricanes.
I like the fact that Tre is coming out being aggressive early. Early in the season, he wouldn't have shot that 3, would have swung the ball. I like the fact he's being aggressive.
Tre Donaldson averaging a little less than 15 points per game, the transfer from the University of Michigan. Feeds it down low to Malik Reneau, as easy as they come at 6-0 Miami.
What a pass. That was a double bounce pass. 2 bounces, drop, step, dunk. Great pass in transition.
First assists of the day for Tre Donaldson. Nearly 2 minutes into this one, and the Warhawks still looking for their first bucket. Wide open down low is Broadnex. And shot is left short. Another one-and-done opportunity for ULM. Here come the Canes again. Tru Washington. What a filthy move to the rack.
What a move. That reminded me of the Keon Dooling misdirection. Bounce it left, but I'm going right. Finish with the right. Great finish by Tru.
Nice start for Miami. Jay Lucas had mentioned a couple of weeks ago when they had an early 12 o'clock start, he thought his team came out flat. Not so much here today. There's a takeaway by Henderson. Miami leads 8-0, 2.5 minutes in. And Shelton Henderson will go to the free throw line as Saleh Altuntas gets set to check in for Miami. How about that feed and assist from Tre Donaldson?
What a pass. I mean, coming down, eyes up. And the thing is, Malik had position early. That's the key. Make your position and get your position early so you can get an easy basket.
Henderson to the free throw line makes the first. A 51% free throw shooter this season is Shelton Henderson. There's Saleh Altuntas. He checks in for the Kings.
Well, that's one thing you want to see better with this Miami basketball team is free throws, especially a guy like Shelton Henderson that gets downhill, that gets fouled a lot. You want to see him make his free throws.
Miami coming into this game today just a 66% free throw shooting team on the season as Shelton Henderson misses the second. So 9-0 Kings. And that's a foul on Altuntas about 10 seconds into his outing. The freshman out of Turkey, Saleh Altuntas, 6'10", 275 pounds.
It's a big boy right there.
Yes. ULM still looking to get on the scoreboard. Broadnex looks to the free throw line extended, kicks it back out. Now driving hard with the left hand, throwing it up and off the glass is Raynar Saunders.
It's a great move by Raynar getting to the basket, but he's got to get back on defense.
Altuntas with his first bucket of the day, makes it 11-2. ULM have won 2 of their last 3. And it's a nice feed up top.
Great pass. Looked like a jump shot. Lost his man, backdoor finish.
Warhawks coming off a victory against Arkansas Baptist. It's a 79-69 victory. And there's a turnover.
Great defense.
Another replay of the alley-oop. Up top, Lewis to Broadnecks.
Great play, great finish.
And 3 is good. Raynard Saunders, who had 10 points, 7 rebounds, 2 blocks his last time out against Arkansas Baptist, has quickly made it just a 4-point game. On the other end, Malik Reneau has that roll in and out. But an offensive rebound down and collected by Tre Donaldson. Timotej Malovec into the game now for Miami. Here's Altuntas. Left-hand floater missed everything.
Oh, this is a prime example of basketball is all about a game of runs. You know, Miami came out 10-0, 8-0 lead, and now the game's 11-9.
Alex Malovec with a shot fake out behind the perimeter and got himself all the way to the bucket on the left side. It's 11-9. It's a 7-0 run over the last minute for the Warhawks. And Reneau's got an easy layup down low.
Now you watch this basketball game, Miami is scoring a little bit way too easy. Got to set your aggressiveness early, especially if you're on the road.
ULM thankful, Jack. They've started to chip into this thing a little bit. No travel. Russell had that knocked out of his hands. Baseline drive and a kick out. 3 in the corner. No good. Malik Reneau went up and over Saunders to collect the rebound. Shelton Henderson to a wide open Tre Donaldson for 3. Rolled in and out. Foul on the floor. That is going to be on Timotej Malovec. That'll send us to our first TV timeout of the afternoon. Nice start here.
See him out here tonight.
Well, his Warhawks off to a 3-7 start this season, but I would venture to guess what you're telling me is that's a great addition to this team for ULM.
Great addition, great recruiter. Looked at him to do some big things in the next couple years.
Warhawks have got off the canvas, and now they trail by a pair.
If you look at that last play, you know, the Warhawks play off a lot of DHOs. DHO is a dribble handoff. They run their offense with a lot of those. You can get very creative with that basketball option.
And MJ Russell had the bucket. He's got 9 games with 10-plus points this season. Miami responds, and the lead is back to 4. Malik Reneau, 3 of 4 from the field. He's got 6 early points for Miami. Ball's on the floor. Malovec is on it. That's a jump ball, and it'll remain Warhawks basketball. Here's the last look here at that dribble handoff.
See, the great play with the dribble handoff, you can keep it. So he was going over for the dribble handoff, kept it, and kept going. It's a very decisive play in basketball. I love that.
That's a guy, MJ Russell. We highlighted him a touch in the open, mentioned his name, the redshirt junior, and you spoke of Mississippi State. He's a transfer from Mississippi State. He's played some high-caliber basketball and another great addition to this Warhawks team.
100%. He is not shy at this moment. With a name like MJ Russell, I think about Michael Jordan and Byron Russell. He's right on cue. I don't know if you remember, there was a time when Michael Jordan went in the playoffs, went right, pushed, came back left, nothing but the bottom of the net. So he's got Michael Jordan and Russell in his name. Look for him to have a big game right now.
MJ Russell with 5 points. The lead now down to 1 for Miami. They're not playing bad, but ULM has come out of nowhere. Malik Reneau's got 8.
You know, if you watch this game, they're having a tough job, you know, rebounding and guarding the big men down low.
Russell's got it. Nearly had it poked away by Shelton Henderson. Now Lewis will work off a high screen from Hartman. There's Russell, logo, deep 3. Jack McClinton territory back in the day. He ties it at 17.
MJ Russell, he is ready to play. And he's confident. He's stepping right into his shot, not overthinking it, letting it fly.
17.4 points per game. Second in the SBC. He's got 17 plus in his last 3. And 15 points in 8 of 10 games this season. On the other end, Tre Donaldson with the answer.
Great shot by Tre. This is his first 2 threes, but he's not afraid to shoot the next one, which is a great sign from your point guard. When he scores, it definitely gets the team going a lot faster.
See, 15th made 3-pointer of the season for Tre Donaldson. That was swatted away by Malovec. And now he's got the basketball. Open, down low, off the glass. Shot no good by Reneau. Collects his own rebound, puts it back up and in. He's kind of padding his stats here early, huh? 10 points?
It looks like it a little bit. But it's great transition offense by the Kings. Shot goes up, they get the rebound, and they're pushing it down the court. You want to see the Hurricanes score early in basketball games.
10 points, three rebounds, for Malik Reneau. Lead back to 5 for Miami. Now Lewis dribbling between his legs, working on Malovec. Step back three, had it blocked.
Nothing good happens when you're pounding the ball and trying to get to your shot. Nothing good ever happens. You got to take 3-4 dribbles to get into a shot. You should probably pass the ball.
Ernest Udeh fouled on his way up to the rim. He'll go to the free throw line when we come back. Kings leading by 5. Might get out of hand quickly, but the Warhawks snapped out of an early multi-minute funk, and they trail by 5 as Ernest Udeh Jr. will go to the free throw line coming out of our second TV timeout. Just 6 of 19, now 6 of 20 from the free throw line this season, shooting right around 30% from the charity stripe. Again, this has been an issue for this team all year long.
You know, it seems like a small thing, but it's such a big thing, especially for new programs. If you want to win late in March, you got to make your free throws.
Udeh misses both, so it remains a 5-point lead for Miami. Castor, Broadnex, Saunders, ball in, Russell on the floor for ULM. Here is Russell. He's got unlimited range. He bombed one up a couple of minutes ago from the logo inside of the orange, and he buried it. Shot clock winding down. 3 on the way is left short by Saunders. Miami collects the rebound. Tre Donaldson slashing all the way into the paint. Tru Washington having a fabulous season, misses the 3, but Ernest Udeh is there for the rebound. A feisty rebound of the offensive variety for Ernest Udeh Jr. And now Tre Donaldson wants a screen. Swings it into the corner for Malovec. And down low, wide open is Udeh.
That's a great play. You know, it looked like Timo had nowhere to go. Udeh did a great job of meeting him where he's supposed to be. When you drive that baseline, you got to have somebody right there to follow up for you.
4 points for Ernest Udeh Jr. He's a 79% shooter from the field this season. I mean, everything is down low right around the bucket. Noam Dovrat into the game for Miami. Tru Washington laid that up for Ernest Udeh Jr. He had to work hard for that one. It was not a very good pass, but he's so big and strong he was able to collect it and finish.
I love to see Udeh get going early on the offensive end. You know what you're going to get from him on defense and rebounding. But when he's going offensively, this is a totally different University of Miami basketball team.
And that was swatted away by Dovrat. Noam Dovrat into the game for Miami. Nearly carried it. Here's Tru Washington. Slicing and dicing, throwing it up. He was fouled. We'll see who the foul's on. And the guilty party going to be Micah Castor, the sophomore out of McIntosh, Alabama.
You know, I like that play by Tru for being aggressive and getting to the paint. But as this team continues to grow, you want to see Tru get a paint touch, collapse the defense, and kick out the Tre. If you look at this last play, Tre was wide open in the corner. I think that's something that them as a point guard and shooting guard, they have to have a conversation, because when the game starts to get on the line and the games matter against better teams, you got to make that extra pass.
He's been pretty good from the free throw line this season. 23 of 30, 76% free throw shooter. The junior guard out of Phoenix, Arizona, misses the first. Now, Jack, here's another guy in Tru Washington. I mean, he's done a fabulous job. I don't know if many folks thought he was going to provide what he has, but he's been a very integral piece to this team this season.
Yeah, for sure. Someone like Tru, I call him a bucket getter. Put him in the court, put him on anything, give him an assignment, tell him go get a bucket. He's going to make that happen. And every basketball team needs a guy that can just go get a bucket.
Miami once again struggling from the free throw line today. Another pair missed. They're now 1 of 6 from the free throw line. A little bit of defensive pressure here from the Canes. The lead is back to 9. They're on a 9-0 run over the last 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Now Ball will handle the basketball way out near half court for ULM. Good look from Saunders. Russell down low, had it blocked, collects it, misses. Dovrat with a rebound.
Great play, great defense.
And now Malik Reneau, high flying.
Malik is sneaky athletic. He's a quick jumper. You know, he's not the most athletic, although he is, but he's such a quick leaper that it makes him seem like he's more athletic than what he is. Great finish by Malik.
Now spinning and throwing it up there is Castor. Fired a dart off the backboard. Tru Washington's float over the left hand is good. And the lead balloons to 13 for Miami. Phil Cunningham will call a timeout. 8:35 left to play in the first half. Malik Reneau has been a godsend for the Canes this season.
Lucky lefty. Hydrate. Shout out to my guys.
Everybody plays their part. Congratulations to Mario Cristobal and his football team. They will take on the Texas A&M Aggies next Saturday at high noon in College Station, Texas. That'll be a fun one. Many predicting that'll be the best first-round college football matchup. You on the sidelines for that one? You get whatever you want here at UM.
You know, sometimes, you know, it depends. You know, I got a baby. You know, shout out my baby hand to my fiance. It depends if she lets me go. If she lets me go, I might be there. I don't think so either.
Another timeout, this one of the TV. And the beautiful thing in college sports these days is you can kind of rebuild and reload quickly. You need some funds to do it. The Hurricanes have got it. They've got an energized first-year head coach. Some kids playing in their last season, coming back to their home state here in Florida. So that recipe has led to success here early.
They're literally playing for the name on their chest.
Right.
That is the recipe to success. Shout out Quinn Cook in the cookbook. He has a book out called Quinn Cook, his recipe to success.
Russell down low, corkscrews himself underneath the basket, and he lays it up and in off the glass.
Great move by Russell. I should call him MJ right now. That was a little up and under, a little reverse. It was more MJ to Byron Russell. Great finish.
Tru Washington, straightaway three, left it short. Malovec has the offensive rebound. Now Dovrat fires way too strong.
Look at the Warhawks now changing their defense up. They're going to a 2-3 zone, forcing Miami to shoot the basketball.
Quick trigger, three. Good, that was buried by Saunders. And now Miami will take a timeout. Jay Lucas has been barking at his players for the last minute.
Where it's supreme ballers over there.
Really?
Look for him to continue to be aggressive, continue to knock down shots. Shout out Vef Riga. Great basketball team in Europe.
That three rolled in and out for Dovrat. Malik Reneau tried to collect the offensive rebound, would have, but he was fouled. The foul is on Bamasili, the redshirt sophomore out of Nigeria. We talked about this early too. 15 players from 6 different countries for first-year head coach Phil Cunningham, which is pretty cool as well, as Reneau was blocked.
I mean, if you look at a lot of college programs, look at the Illinois program, a lot of Europeans on the basketball team. I believe a lot of college teams are adopting this method of, let me get some Europeans on my team. I believe they develop a little bit faster than American basketball, and you're seeing it where a lot of teams are getting these European basketball players who are ready to play right away.
Five points now for Shelton Henderson after the dunk. And Bamasili doing a lot of dribbling, not going anywhere, but Russell finds him wide open down low. He finishes in. He'll head to the free throw line as well. And Malik Reneau in disbelief, he was caught for that foul.
Great play, great movement by the Warhawks. They're really getting the ball out, moving the basketball.
There's a look at the N1. Bamasili, the transfer from Utah. Big-time Power 4 program. Last Power 4 win for the Warhawks when they beat Iowa in 2007. This is their first time playing an ACC opponent since 2012 when they traveled to Tallahassee to take on the Florida State Seminoles. Reneau finishes with a left hand.
That's great offense by University of Miami. Keep the ball moving. The ball really didn't touch the floor. Find the cutting, renew, finish, nothing but the bottom of the net. A little bit of glass first.
A little over 5 minutes left to play here in the half. Lewis had that swat of the way. Shot clock is at 4, down to 3. Diaz bombs one up, and he rolls it in.
Those are tough. When it's a broken play, loose ball, guy makes a 3. Those are tough shots to make, and it's tough on the defense.
First shot of the day for Dylan Diaz, makes his 8th three-pointer of the year. And Shelton Henderson's triple try doesn't go, but another offensive rebound for the Canes. Here's Malik Reneau. No whistle, rolls out of bounds. It'll remain Miami basketball. Here's that dire 3 by Diaz.
Those are the best shots. You catch and shoot right away. You don't have time to think about what you're doing. That's the most natural shot in basketball. You catch and shoot. It's a reason why that's a term. Catch and shoot. That's the best way to let the ball fly.
Warhawks have made their last 4 shots from the field, and they're back to within 7. Miami's led the entire way here today, but they've had some pretty big leads start to evaporate. As Shelton Henderson finishes, he's got 7.
It's a great finish. Straight downhill, a little shoulder bump with the right, finish with the left.
Pump fake, here's Lewis. Russell lost it, had it poked away by Henderson. Look at the tight defense by Shelton Henderson. Now fadeaway jumper is good. Wow, MJ Russell.
He looked like MJ a little bit on that one. If you notice that he stayed composed. Shelton put some body on him. He stayed composed, a little bit of body. A little dirt fadeaway, nothing but net. Great shot by MJ Russell. Very impressed by this kid.
Yeah, a little bully ball on the other end for Malik Reneau.
But the thing is, ULM has to get a stop. They're scoring and then giving up a basket right away. They got to get stops if they want to be in this basketball game.
Now a finish by Broadnex. Another foul by Malik Reneau.
Yeah. The thing that's happening is one team scores and another team scores. The team that was going to win this basketball game, was going to lead this basketball game, the team that gets stops. ULM scores, they allow Miami to come back and score. And it's vice versa. You got to get stops to win basketball games.
38-32. It's a 6-point difference right now. Broadnex completing that unconventional 3-point play. Now they go up top for Ernest Udeh Jr. Beautiful find and look from Tre Donaldson.
That's a great play. DHO, dribble hand off to get Tre coming downhill. Big Ernest rolls to the basket for alley-oop.
MJ Russell's got it. Leads all Warhawks with 12 points here in the first half. Headed right towards his season average, or maybe then some today. There is Russell. Being guarded by Malovec. Little double team taken away by Donaldson. Now a 2-on-1 and an opportunity. Malovec couldn't finish, had it blocked.
Great defense by ULM.
Terrific transition defense to get back and block Malovec.
That's a winning basketball play, and that's also a winning basketball play by Tre Donaldson.
Let's go back a couple of plays ago. Here was the alley-oop and find by Donaldson for Udeh, who kind of collected it initially with one hand.
That's a great play. If you look at the DHO, dribble handoff from Timo. If he doesn't see Ernest, he can throw back to Timo for a 3. That's a great basketball play drawn up by Jay Lucas.
Lead is back to 8. High screen. Tre Donaldson wide open look for 3. Missed it. Another offensive rebound collected by Miami. A very patient Tru Washington lays it up and in.
That's great pace. It's great pace by Tru. Gets in the paint, looks left, looks right, sees nobody stops him, finishes off 2. Nothing but the bottom of the net. I know I keep saying it, but it's hitting a lot of rim. But it just sounds good.
21 rebounds to 9 in favor of Miami. 8 of those 21 offensive. Oh, that 3 is good. By Diaz, it's his second 3-point attempt. It's the second one he's made, and now he's got a chance to complete a 4-point play.
It's happening once again. The vibration and frequency of this basketball game is make 2, give up 3. Make 2, give up 2. This game is still close, and it's still a basketball game.
Boy, if the Warhawks could cut down on Miami's second chance points, they've got 8 second chance points, 8 offensive rebounds. chance they'd be winning this game right now. But Dylan Diaz averaging 6 points, nearly 7 points a game. Misses that free throw. He's got a pair of threes made here in the first half, so the lead back to 7. Henderson popped in, kicked it out for Washington, who had it stripped away, but a foul is called. Jay Lucas chatting with Jeffrey Clark. By the way, the officials today, Jeffrey Clark, Kellen Milner, and Joe Schweitzer. He was chatting with Jeffrey Clark because after the whistle blew, Shelton Henderson got tangled up with one of the Warhawks, and Jeffrey had gone over to Shelton Henderson and said, hey, knock it off. Once the whistle blows, the play is over.
Yeah, that's one guy I don't want to get tangled up with is Shelton Henderson.
Changing the foul to number 3, Christian Lewis. 5 fouls by both teams here in the first half. Warhawks, their last 7 attempts from the field have all on the bottom of the net. 42-35 Miami lead. Shelton Henderson bullying his way in down low. Boy, for a freshman,
so
yeah, and he's not passive. He's not passive at all. He is very tenacious.
Sure. Looks like his Achilles is bothering him a little bit. Might need to get him out the game right now.
Oh boy. Oh boy. This is potentially really bad news for Shelton Henderson of the Miami Hurricanes. Oh no. Henderson is down. He was fine after the finish, but something happened on the defensive end.
You know, it's crazy when you think about Achilles injuries. That's an injury that happens when it doesn't seem like there's a lot of contact, something that's not big happening. Hopefully Shelton comes up, he's okay. But every time I see an Achilles injury, you never really see any contact or anything major happening.
Oh boy, if this is non-contact and an injury for Shelton Henderson, it could be debilitating. And he is not putting any pressure at all on the lower part of his left leg. My goodness. Here's a look at the replay. Well, whatever it is, it's non-contact. And he starts to grab it there above the three-point line. Jack, you saw it immediately. And Henderson not able to put any pressure on that left foot right now. They're going to take him right back to the locker room for some imaging. And just a disaster for the Hurricanes. And there's really no way to put that lightly.
Now it's time for other players in Miami to step up.
When Broadneck's hit the deck, not enough contact there to draw the foul. And they're trying to get the ball down low to Altuntas, who's going to set a high screen for Donaldson. There they find him. Here's Malovec, wide open look in the corner, no good. And Tru Washington had it. He had it swatted away by Lewis, so it stays Miami basketball.
It's a very, very important defensive play by UL. They need to come out here and get a stop going into the half. A little trickery by Tre Donaldson, throwing it off the bat.
Remember a couple of years ago in the NCAA tournament, Wooga Poplar did that. I believe it was against Texas late in the second half.
That's one of those things that you never think is going to happen, but it's open a lot of times when people don't do it. Great play by Tre. True vet move.
Yeah, it's already the second or third time he's done it this season. Now 46-35 now. Miami beating ULM. But it's hard, Jack, to not think about what we just saw with Shelton Henderson, one of the best 5-star prospects in the country, has apparently suffered a non-contact injury here today. Could not put any weight at all on his left foot, and moments ago taken back to that Miami locker room. We won't speculate. We'll see if there's any official word. There's a foul, and with 1 second left to play here in the half, Miami not in the bonus, so they'll have a baseline out of bounds play here.
It's tough to see a guy so much potential having a great season go down like that. But it also goes down to your team. How are they going to respond to something major like that happening to a player?
Inbounds to Tru Washington at the buzzer. He buries a 3. And that's how Miami will go into the half. A 49 in the half. And a little less than 4 rebounds a game. So the 2 stars that we suspected would play some key pivotal roles here today have, as we're back underway.
That's what you want to see. Your top players got to perform like a top player, and they're doing that.
Tru Washington begins the second half with a lob for Ernest Udeh, who couldn't reel it in. So adjustments Phil Cunningham makes at halftime as MJ Russell had that swatted away at the backboard. Now Reneau double teamed and he throws it away, and Jay Lucas not happy.
That's a tough play. You got Malik. He got the ball almost at the top of the three-point line. He's very effective going downhill when he's catching the ball in the paint. Not saying he's not comfortable doing that, but you saw he went baseline with nowhere to go. Jump pass, nowhere to pass the basketball. But he got the block on defense. Can't be mad at Malik right there.
Jack, I know we were talking about Shelton Henderson before we went to commercial break to begin this second half. We did show Shelton on the baseline near Miami's bench working out, which is extremely encouraging considering what we saw in terms of a non-contact injury towards the end of the first half. We do have official word from the university. The only thing they are saying is he won't return. If you do want to speculate a little bit, if you thought maybe it was an Achilles, it would appear as if it's not, considering the way he was working out. So that's probably the best case scenario right now for Miami as Malik Reneau finishes. Yeah,
best case. You never know. One thing you can see it right now. We'll see how he feels when he wakes up in the morning. Great pass, great finish by Malik. Got it right back. That's where he's effective, in the paint, finishing off 2.
16 points and 6 rebounds for Malik Reneau, who portaled to Coral Gables from Indiana. Wide open 3 is buried by Raynard Saunders. He had 10 points, 7 rebounds, and a pair of blocks in the Warhawks' last game against Arkansas Baptist. That was a victory.
If you think about the name Raynard Saunders, it sounds like it's like an American name, but it's actually spelled R-E-N-A-R-S Saunders, S-O-N-D-O-R-S. He sounds like an American, but this guy is from Latvia, and you can tell with that stroke, he's letting the ball fly with supreme confidence. Not his first time at the rodeo for shooting the basketball.
There's Saunders, 11 points, 4 of 7 from the field. I think they just got Reneau for that last foul, and if it's on Reneau, that's his 3rd. He's going to have to take a seat, you'd think. And the first free throw is good for Broadnex. He's got 6 points now today. The foul was on Reneau. So that's 3, but Jay Lucas is going to keep him on the floor.
You gotta have some confidence in your upperclassmen. Got to make sure he plays hands up, not getting foul trouble. But it's a 7-point game. I don't know if you can take him out right now.
These two teams set in the game back about 100 years from the free throw line today. Everything else has been pretty good. Reneau kicks it out. Tre Donaldson, 3 from the wing. He buried it. Just the 3rd made three-pointer of the day for Miami. They're now 3 of 12 from beyond the arc.
Great shot by Tre. I don't know if you saw the last play, but Lewis made the layup and threw it at Tre. Tre wasn't feeling that. That's why he came back down and gave him a couple claps to the face.
And now Broadnex misses the wide-open layup look. Here is Timotej Malovec for 3. That knuckleball is buried.
Great play. Great driving kick. If you watch Tre gets to the paint and he passes the ball back out. That's what you want to see with your guards on the basketball team. Get a paint touch, try to get an open shot for your teammate. And that's what Tre's doing, an amazing job.
Miami had 2 threes in the first 20 minutes in the first half. They've got a pair back-to-back in the first 2 minutes and 30 seconds to begin the second 20 minutes. And now driving towards the bucket, Lewis, he misses. still not a single offensive rebound for ULM today, as Tru Washington misses at the rim. A little bit of tempo now. 3 on the way. That is good for Lewis. That's his second 3 of the day.
You don't want to see a missed opportunity and the Warhawks come down and hit a three-point shot.
Like Noam Dovrat's gone to the scores table for Miami, set to check in. Tru Washington with a bounce pass down low to Ernest Udeh. He was fouled by Reynard Saunders. Dovrat's going to check in for Tru Washington. Foul on Saunders was his second.
You know, this is the opportunity for Dovrat to come in and get some extra time as Shelton's on the bench. You want to show Coach, you can trust me in big-time circumstances. You can trust me to come in and make plays for our basketball team.
And Timotej Malovec left wide open from 3.
Cannot leave Timo Irvin open. Shout out to Michael Irvin, number 88. Timo is shooting the ball with supreme confidence right now.
Well, he's also coming off a game for Miami in which they beat Southern Miss 88-64. He scored 13 of a season-high 16 points in the second half, and he buried 4 triples. That 3 missed, but the first offensive rebound of the day belongs to the Warhawks. Into the hands of Malovec. There's a flush for MJ Russell.
Well, I didn't know MJ Russell was that athletic. Great finish, great backdoor cut. Dovrat's got to see your man in ball at all times.
ULM hanging around as Reneau kind of throws one up near the rim, missed everything. And now Udeh bangs into Broadnex. And Udeh's going to get charged with a foul. It's his second. So Reneau's got 3.
He's going to be very consistent. You know, 8 points, couple assists. You know what you're going to get from Tre. That's what you want from your point guard. You want to have a consistent dynamic to every time he steps on the court, and that's what you see in Tre Donaldson.
Inbounding the basketball is Lewis to Russell, collects it. And a foul. And let's see who it's on. It is on Ernest Udeh. So now both he and Malik Reneau have 3 personal fouls apiece. They got to be careful there. So Lewis baseline inbounds once more. Now Noam Dovrat's going to get called for a foul.
You know, there's a lot of time in this game, and if you look at the score, it's still only an 11-point game. This is anybody's ball game right now.
Pair of quick fouls there by Miami. That was knocked away. It's going to roll out of bounds. And now back down on the other end is where the Warhawks will have the basketball. We have 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Having a hard time getting anything set up here between the fouls and the tip passes. So now 8 on the shot clock. Lewis swings it. Now in the corner, Russell.
Great pass,
Boy,
no look pass.
Easy look down low for Broadnex. Too short. And here's Tre Donaldson. Coast to coast and a left-hand finish.
Great finish. You know, in transition, you got to stop the ball early.
Now Miami jumps into a 2-3 zone defense. Russell almost traveled. And Malovec buries a 3 on the wing in the corner.
Oh, man. Another European, Moscow, Russia cannot leave these guys open.
And
Timo with another one. We in the Euro League right now, or what?
Give them a little bit of clearance, and they're ready for takeoff from beyond the arc. MJ Russell, no whistle, lost it on the way up. Russell's got it back, being guarded by Malovec. Good defense. Shot clock at 5. Dribble drive into the paint towards the rack and laying it up and in is Lewis. He's got 10.
Lewis is having himself a great basketball game right now. He's taking on the challenge, playing against Tre, and he's meeting him head on.
Now Tre Donaldson wide open deep 3 is good.
great shot by Tre. Look at his shot now. He's catching it, not overthinking it. Earlier in the season, he was catching it, holding, thinking about it, and shooting. Now he's stepping right into it and letting it fly.
That's the 5th made three-pointer for Miami here in the second half after they had 2 in the first half alone. They stay in that 2-3 zone defense, just tempting the Warhawks to shoot it from deep. And Malovec's triple try, no good, a little short. Now Tre Donaldson pulls up again for 3, and he missed it.
You know, we call that a heat check.
Made the last one, shoot for 3, and he marries it. That's 6 3-pointers in the second half for Miami. Phil Cunningham not happy. Miss where he just caught fire in the second half, and it just kind of ballooned on Miami in a good way.
That's what you want to see. We talked about response, and we talked about guys coming in and stepping up. Miami shot 2 for 11 in the first half. They responded, shooting 6 for 7 in the second half. You look at Timo. Shelton goes down for a little bit. Timo comes in, shoots 3 for 3. That's what you want to see in the basketball team that you look to see play basketball in March.
5 on the shot clock. Saunders. It's winding down, hands it off. Russell, deep 3, missed it short. It was on target. And now Salih Altutas has a rebound. Beautiful look down low by Tre Donaldson. As easy of a finish as they come for Salih Altutas, who's got 4 points.
It's a great pass, great paint touch. It's a little drop off. Great catch, underrated catch by the big fella.
Now the lead is 19. And a straightaway 3 there. That was on a line. Was a line drive 3. And now Salih Altutas with the finish.
Man, Tre has a gift and a knack for finding the right person and making sure the ball lands in the hands. Look at some point guards. They make their bigs have to kind of go find and catch the ball. When Tre throws the ball for a pass, it lands right in the hands of his teammates for easy baskets.
The corner 3 was no good, but a finish and an offensive rebound for Brodniks, who's got 8 now. Thomas Silly's going to check back in for ULM in a moment. John LeBoy II is at the scores table. He's ready to check in for Miami. Kings lead is 19. Their second chance try, no good. Now rolling on the floor is Brodniks, and a tie-up. It'll be Warhawks basketball.
You know, we talked about guys getting an opportunity. J.J. Boyd, this might be the earliest he's ever gotten to a basketball game. You want to see him respond and play with confidence in the rest of this basketball game.
He's coming in when we come back. Miami lead. Baseline out of bounds, coming out of the TV timeout here for ULM. Again, John LeBoy II, who plays very sparingly, is into the game for Miami, being asked to play some tightly contested defense.
John LeBoy, J.J. LeBoy, not to be mistaken for Justin LeBoy.
3-ball good there by Lewis. He's got 13. It's his 3rd triple make of the day. Trying to get it down low to Malik Reneau, was thrown away. Wow, and a wild and crazy pass ends up in the hands of Ernest Udeh, who's going to go to the free throw line. Not a whole lot Malik Reneau could do. It was not a very good bounce pass from Dovrat, and Reneau just threw it behind his back, and it ended up in the lap of Udeh.
Oh, he meant to do that. Look at that. That's on target. That was right there. Got eyes in the back of his head.
He's probably saying, Ernest, you got to make that for me. Get myself an assist.
Right.
Would have been my 2nd of the day, and Udeh misses the free throw. He's now 0 of 3 from the free throw line. Miami having just a disaster day again from the free throw line. 1 of 6. And now 2 of 7.
You want to see them get to the line a little bit more as well. Only 2 for 7 right now.
You know, it's amazing. ULM in their last game attempted 41 free throws and made 31 of them. They've only gone to the free throw line 5 times today.
Free throws win basketball games. Getting to the line, making equally as important.
That's a heck of a job there by the Warhawks. Russell with the 3, but just good quality team basketball there.
Great basketball play. Whenever you drive in baseline, the opposite guy must go to the corner because that is your last resort. Anybody watching basketball that knows basketball, if you drive baseline, you have to have a man in the opposite corner.
Dovrat and LeBoy out. Malovec and Donaldson back in. 76-62, Miami leading. 10:15 left to play in the game. And Malik Reneau fouled by Brodniks. That's his first. Team third here in the second half. Malik Reneau with 16 points and 8 rebounds. Ernest Udeh has got 9 points and 10 rebounds. A couple of Hurricanes headed towards double-doubles today with a little over 10 minutes to go. Malovec's having a strong second half. He's made 3 threes. He's got 9 points. Donaldson had that swat of the way. He'll take it out underneath the basket. And Reneau with the baseline drive picks up his dribble. Now Tru Washington trying to get in towards the cup. He lost it. The rebound, or I guess you could say Udeh picked it up. Now he's got himself a double-double. Unless they're going to consider that a shot and a rebound and a bucket. We'll see.
One thing about Ernest Udeh, he always has his hands on the basketball. No matter where it's at, he's always giving that effort to get his hands on the ball, to give his chance for his team to get an extra shot at the basket.
And no shot credited to Tru Washington. So now 11 points and 10 rebounds for Udeh as ULM makes another 3.
This game's only a 13-point lead. Basketball is a game of runs. You got to keep your foot on the pedal.
3 shots attempted by Dylan Diaz today. All 3 of them from beyond the arc. He's made all 3. Now Tre Donaldson bangs one home. Lead back to 16 for Miami. 9 minutes to go.
Great shot. Great response by Tre Donaldson.
Six second half threes for ULM, 7 for Miami. They're 7 of 8 from distance in the second half. Here's Udeh in the paint. Foul with a dunk. He'll go back to the free throw line.
Today is the day for Udeh. He's running the floor like a gazelle.
Strong, strong finish.
Great patience by Timo not to get sped up. See his big man running the floor. And you got to give him a little early Christmas gift. He's got his hands on the basketball. He's finishing. He's got to knock down his free throws, and he does that.
14 points and 12 rebounds for Ernest Udeh Jr. TCU transfer, started his career in Lawrence, Kansas with Bill Self of the Kansas Jayhawks. 84-65. Moments ago was a 13-point lead, back to 19. Brodniks finds Russell. He's got 17 points, looking for 20. That's an air ball. Another logo 3 try, missed everything.
Great defense by Miami. Force a tough shot, force an air ball. That's what you want to see on the defensive end.
You can tell Russell is gassed too. He's played nearly this entire game. Well, now Washington bullies his way into the paint, and he lays it in off the glass. Tru Washington with 13 points. So 4 of the 5 Hurricanes on the floor right now in double-digit scoring today. Malovec's the only one that hasn't scored 10 or more. He's got 9. He's made 3 second-half threes. Bomasili floats one up and misses. Oh, and that might have been off the hands of Malovec.
A little luck on that basketball play right there. A little luck.
Donaldson works his way in. Malik Reneau for 3, and he missed. Ernest Udeh collects the offensive rebound, gets fouled. He'll go back to the free throw line.
There he is again. Second chance points for his basketball team. One thing I love about Ernest,
Played 23 here today. He's coming off a 9-point performance against Southern Miss last time out. Missed that.
Great rotation on the ball. Look to see his fingertips point down to the ground. Look at his free throw. His fingertips are pointing at the basket. You want to see those fingertips point down to the girl.
And he missed them both. Big guys have a hard time from the free throw line for whatever reason.
That's the difference from the ones that stick and the ones that don't.
Yep. Lewis looking for an open man, gets it right back from Bamasili. Sets a high screen. Little pick and roll. Lewis to Diaz, open in the corner for three, rattled in and out. Udeh's got another rebound. That's number 14. Big day. Now Tru Washington.
One thing about Tru, he is great getting the ball downhill. Not a lot of moves to get to where he has to go. One little jab, step off the dribble, finishing with the left. Strong move by Tru right there.
Jordan Key is into the game, by the way, for Miami. Wears number 1 in white. In the corner, guarding Broadnex. Lewis to Diaz. And here is Broadnex. Will drive on Jordan Key. Miss, and another rebound for Udeh. This one's starting to get out of hand now. What a beautiful look from Tru Washington, who actually turned around and started running to the other end. He thought Udeh was going to finish it. And now Washington fouls Russell. He was so confident after his pass to Udeh, and it was beautiful, but Udeh was blocked.
Great pass, great help side defense right there.
Nice block from behind by Broadnex. So Udeh will take a seat. Timotej Malovec back into the game for Miami. Still a lot of height on the floor for Miami with Malovec and Altuntas. Little double team in the corner and a foul on Washington. .56 to go. You know, Miami has shot over 50% in a game 6 times this season. They're shooting 61% from the field today.
High efficiency, high efficiency.
They lead the ACC in field goal percentage, and they're second in assists. They've got 26 assists today. And 3 is good for Saunders, who just checked into the game. His 4th made 3-pointer of the day. He's got 14 points. MJ Russell leading the way for the Warhawks with 17. Here goes Tre Donaldson. He finishes with the left hand.
Great play. You know, one thing when you look at Tre, he's very, very good with getting his shoulder low and getting downhill, absorbing the contact and finishing over bigger guys.
There's Diaz wide open. Look from Lewis is good. Miami gets it out quick. Back on the offensive end. Tru Washington got a screen from Malovec, and now Donaldson gets one from Altuntas. Baseline drive, wide open. Jordan Key, he missed. Foul on the floor. It's on Miami. And it's on Sally Altuntas. Jordan Key was right there at the rim. Little finger roll, head off the back of the iron.
Great paint touch by Tre. Great no-look play.
Like that fell out of his hand a little bit too early.
Yeah, I don't think Jordan thought he was going to be that wide open. When you get there, you got to finish your breakfast. You come into the game, you got to make those layups.
Christian Lewis makes the first of his 1-and-1 opportunity. So a second freebie, kept it up, and he made them both. Lewis has got 14 points. 4 of the 5 Warhawks on the floor right now have also scored 10 plus today. Again, Russell leading the way, 7 of 14 from the field with 17 points. Malik Reneau wide open. Malovec.
He's getting into his groove, you know. Early in the season, I think he was kind of second-guessing his shots, pump faking, trying to get to the basket. Right now, he's receiving the ball, and he's shot ready. The ball gets in his hand, he's letting it fly.
Boy, what a weapon. He could become conference play. That'll begin on December 30th for Miami here at home against Pittsburgh. Spinning was Broadnex. He missed. And Malik Reneau collected the rebound. He said, look out, boys. I can play point guard, too. Got his man off his feet. Couldn't finish the dunk. He was fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. Malik Reneau, 16 points, 9 rebounds today. Well, maybe should have been 10 after that last miss on the offensive end for ULM. Believe he should have a double-double. First free throw is good.
That's great form on his shot. Great elbow placement, great follow through. He has a beautiful looking shot.
94 points for Miami. And give them 95 with over 4 minutes to go. They scored 100 plus in back-to-back games on November 6th and the 10th against Bethune-Cookman and Stetson. That was a little too short by Russell. Tried to bank one in, wasn't open, and now Reneau turns it over. We'll go to break here on ACC Network Edge. With 3:49 left to go, Miami leads 95-75. Well, Miami's been really good all day long, but Jack, it's been a bit of a tale of two halves from beyond the arc for Miami. They just they can't miss from deep here in half number 2.
You know, it's great to see that, you know, Miami's shooting the basketball with confidence. It's not that they're making the shots, it's that they're taking the shots, because you got to take shots to make shots. And to be able to play basketball in March, I know I sound very repetitive, you got to be able to knock down three-point shots, and you're seeing that from the University of Miami basketball team today.
8 of 10 from 3 in the second half. Just 2 of 11 in the first half. And Timotej Malovec having another sensational second half on the heels of one Miami's last time out against Southern Miss. Now, Miami has eclipsed the century mark twice this season. They've scored 99 points as well. That was against Elon back on November the 20th. They've got 95 points with 3:40 left to play. And Lewis threw it up at the timeline. And reeling it in was Brodniks. Now he floats one up with the right-handed, misses.
I like Timotej to step into that and let that ball fly.
Reneau with a dunk and a finish.
Great ball reversal, pick and roll. Timotej, he's made his last 3, 4, 5 threes. You got to get a heat check, let that one fly. Well, that's what I would do.
Bombs away.
Bombs away. Bombs over Baghdad. Remember that song?
I've heard of it. Was that last play? Donaldson?
Pick and roll.
Beautiful assist.
They got to get back to the drawing boards. There's no help side defense for ULM right now. They've been beat by this pick and roll with no help all day.
Dovrat for 3. That's 100. By the way, Tre Donaldson, 18 points, 4 rebounds, 10 assists. It's an unbelievable day. Talking about Reneau with 20 and 10. Udeh's got a double-double. You've got 10 assists and you've got 21 points. You're contributing every time down the floor.
For sure, every possession. Making it play for yourself or somebody else.
Another foul by Altuntas. That's his 3rd. Here's that last 3. Miami's got some shooters from beyond the arc, many of which of the European variety, which is not much of a surprise the way the game is played overseas.
Shoot a lot of threes, a lot of transition threes, and these guys are catching the ball and shooting right away. There's no hesitation. If you go back and watch some game film with this Miami basketball team early on in the season, a lot of guys were second-guessing shooting the basketball.
It's like the days are over for Dovrat and Reneau. Tre Donaldson thought his day was done, but it's not.
I know that felt good. He's like, I got some more time to do work. Well, these are those type of games, you know, you want to get your stats up before ACC play starts. Great game, points, assists, steals. He's only got 18. He wants to get a couple more points.
Malovec again. No. Donaldson's got it. LeBoy, lefty 3, no good, and a foul. Who's this one on? Boy, Sally Altuntas has a very difficult time, Jack, staying out of foul trouble when he's on the floor. That is an area that they've got to get cleaned up. That's 4 personal fouls for a guy that's only played 14 minutes.
Yeah, you know, it's one of those things where he's playing with his hands a lot instead of playing with his body, getting to the ball before it gets to him. That's something you can correct, though. It's still early, but you can't have that going in ACC play, as you got to have depth in the front court.
1-and-1 chance for Brodniks, who's got 9, and he missed it. It's only the 9th foul by Miami. Wasn't that 1-and-1, or was there a violation? Oh, Altuntas with a violation. Another miss. An offensive rebound. 7th of the day for the Warhawks. Tried to turn it into 3, couldn't. And here's a foul on Malovec. Double bonus try, kept it up after the foul by Timotej Malovec.
You know, although Miami is up by a lot right now, I guarantee in the film session, Jay's going to bring this up and show how these guys will not rebound the basketball right now. Got to rebound the basketball and close this game out.
Make by Brodniks, now in double figures. Take a look at the tail of the tape today. Miami out rebounding ULM 45-24. Good contributions from Miami from their bench with 24 bench points. 16 for the Warhawks. They haven't gotten a ton off the bench in terms of contributions this season, but a little bit better today that they carry back home. Oh, Dovrat, no look pass into the corner for Malovec, who airballed the three.
Great pass.
No look pass. Patrick Mahomes-esque.
That's the last person I thought you would say, but I see it. He does throw that no-look pass a lot. Well, not a lot. Very frequently. You know, you could have said Magic Johnson, Jason Kidd.
I like to diversify a little bit.
I like that. I like to diversify the portfolio.
Yeah, a little crossover.
I like that. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
On the heels or of NFL Sunday, right?
That's right. I like that. What they got this week? The Chiefs got, you know?
I have no idea.
They're not playing that well this year.
No, I think they're done, aren't they? No playoffs.
Hey. They've done it great in the past. They get a break this year. It's all good. What do you think about the two-tone shoes? Left orange shoe, right green shoe. What's your thoughts on that?
Could be colorblind. I'm not sure. Does he know? Doesn't matter. You score a bunch of points, I'd run it back. If you don't, change it up.
Yeah, I think if you rock those, you got to come out and do something on the floor. Score, assist, rebound, play with energy.
Right. Another no-look pass by Dovrat. And Jordan Key fell over while dribbling on the baseline.
That's his goal. He loved that no-look.
Yeah.
That's a tough pass. A no-look
two in a row.
That is not an easy pass.
2 in a row. So Miami will improve to 9-2 on this season. ULM will fall to 3-8. Miami's next opponent will be with you at 7 o'clock on Tuesday night for a crosstown showdown between Miami and FIU. Takeaway and a foul. And Miami into the 1-1 bonus opportunity here. Noam Dovrat will go to the free throw line. Actually, I misspoke earlier. Miami has 2 non-con games remaining against FIU and North Florida before ACC play starts on December 30th. ULM will go home. They'll host South Alabama. And then the Raging Cajuns before a trip to Kansas State, the Little Apple. Little Apple. So a pair of conference games coming up for Phil Cunningham's bunch. As we've entered less than 1 minute to play. Another very effective and offensive day for Miami. Again, shooting 60% from the field. They picked up the pace from beyond the arc in the second half. And more stingy defense for the most part. I'm sure there's some stuff that Jay Lucas wants to clean up. But once again, once it got out of hand, maybe a defensive lapse here and there, but all things considered, a very good day for Miami. And if you're Phil Cunningham's bunch, you do lose to another Power 4 team, but what can you build off of? LeBoy spinning, looking, turned it over. 15 seconds to play, and now another turnover. Noam Dovrat's got it, and a foul. A foul by Brodniks. And Phil Cunningham looked at him like, what was that? Free throw good.
I know Dovrat's happy. They give a couple buckets.
Pair of free throws, that should do it. We'll see you back here on Tuesday. Jack, any parting thoughts from this one?
I think Miami came out very, very strong. Looked supremely confident. They shot the ball extremely well. You want to see them continue to shoot the ball well throughout the rest of the